Hi. So, how are you feeling after day one? This is day two. You have two options with the first one. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put together squats, shoulder taps, curtsy lunges, donkey kicks, and push ups. I know you're crying over the idea of squats, so I'm giving you an option. Your options are 50 squats or 50 star jumps. I'm going to go for squats because I want to grow these legs, but also you know yourself whether it's like DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, or if you just should maybe go for the star jumps. The star jump, I often pee myself, so I might switch into star jumps. What we're doing is 50, 40, 30, 10. Then we go back up 10, 20, 30, 40. Simple as that. Okay, so we're going to start with our 50 squats to begin with. Body weight, you don't need anything else. I'll go over your squats. You got feet together to begin with. Turn the toes out. Bring the heels to meet the toes. That is your squat position. Let's go for 50. I know it seems like a lot, but your option is the star jump, so you can go for that as well. Let's go. One, sitting back onto the toilet. It's such a weird analogy, but it works. 6, 10, only 40 to go. The legs get a rest tomorrow. 25, halfway. We go down. 25, 24. 20 to go. If you want to go into the star jumps, you can. I want you to really think about your body, what it needs. And the feedback is just so funny for me, but in a good way. I felt it too. My quads feel it. My glutes feel yesterday. But you see, at the time, you didn't know it was that much of a spice. 10, 9. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And we'll go lower. 4, 3, 1. Good. Shake out the legs. So in this pyramid, 50 squats. Then we have 40 shoulder taps. If that seems overwhelming to you, you can do it off a bench. You can bring yourself down to the ground, do it on your knees. Just bring the knees slightly further back. Drop the bum so you're in a nice ski slope, or up on the toes. So we're going to go for 40 shoulder taps. If you're really like, I just don't know what she's at, you can also stay static for week one and just hold it like a plank. And I'll tell you when we're done. Up we go. 1. That's halfway. If it makes you feel better, I'm really feeling this too. Things that I'm thinking about are squeezing my glutes, squeezing my bum, squeezing my quads. So the bottom of me is supported. And I'm also bringing my belly up towards the spine, bringing the ribs down. 6, 5, 4. Woo! See, people think body weight is like easy. It's not easy. Up we come, but in a good way. Next is 30 curtsy lunges. I want you to do 15 on each side, but you're going to switch it. So you're going to do one side. So you're going to basically just be like flowing dancer. Are you ready? Let's go. Curtsy 1, curtsy 2. You can go as low as you want. I want you to try and keep your 2 hip bones like they have little flashing lights on them that are pointing forward like headlights. You want to keep those forward. You don't want to swivel the body in. Works into the sides of the legs. Abductors, adductors, all of it is working that inside and outside. 24. You can bring the arms in. 30. So as we progress, there's not massive progression in the pyramid. However, we'll add in the arms next week. Next one is donkey kicks. If you have a wall you can hold on to, or down low, or like here for me is good. So this is table height. What you're going to do is you're going to take your leg up and it's bent in this 90-degree angle. And rather than do long kicks, we're doing like this and we're pushing the ceiling away. So those two lights are facing down to the ground. They're not swiveling around. Hands are on the table and I'm kicking my heel to the ceiling. You've only got 10 each side, so really exaggerate them if you can. Let's go. 1, 2, and you will feel it in the bum. 6, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. Bend that leg up, heel to the ceiling, and we go again. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you hate push-ups, please use these variations. We can go from here. When I was away last week with my family, I had everybody outside and we used the bench to do like so. You can also come down to the ground again and just slant off the bum. Try not to be like so, like in a crawl. You want to slant down just a little bit. No need to lift the feet if you don't want to. And the idea is that you're working into those lower abs. Otherwise, up in your toes. Let's go for 10, okay? Your option works for you. I'm also taking my feet out nice and wide on this, which means I have a wider base because push-ups aren't my favorite thing right now. So the wider the base, the better support I have. 6, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Beautiful. Have a little drink. I really overestimated how warm I would feel during this because we're filming it inside my house and it's so cold in the garage. I've been training people today and just keeping warm because I feel a wee bit nasally. Okay, I'm going to continue that 30-second break and we're back into it again. We have going back up the pyramid. Yeah, no, we came from the bottom, went to the top, and then we're going down again. So 10 push-ups, 20 donkey kicks, 30 curtsy lunges, 40 shoulder taps, 50 squats. Get ready, we're starting in 5 seconds. I'm letting a bit of air on myself. Ready, and we're push-ups to begin with. I'm going to go raise this time, just to show you as well. Let's go. 1, 'Squeeze the bum as well. That will support the lumbar spine, so you're not dropping into the belly. 9, 10. You did it. Well done. 20 donkey kicks. I love these. These are the sorts of things that feel like you're doing absolutely nothing, but couldn't be further from the truth. So hands are on a surface. 2 hip bones are shining to the ground. The only thing that's really moving is this back butt cheek and knee to the ceiling. Let's go. 1, 'Switch legs. Really definite mind-body connection. Good, and breathe. Honestly, I'm fully overheating here, so I'm taking off my shoes. Curtsy lunges. Are we ready? Alternate sides. Let's go, shining those lights forward, and we come down. 1. Can you go a little lower this time round? I'm going to try and keep track of count. 8. So belly. That wrapping sensation, like you have a corset on. Really feel that deep inner core work, not just for vanity purposes, but for stability, for longevity, for when our kids jump up. When I pick up my 7-year-old, he still runs, jumps in my arms like a big baby, but I love it because it doesn't last. We want the core for that. Sorry, I've lost count. Let's go for 3. Apologies. 2, 1. Good. Breathe again. Into those shoulder taps. You can have the elevated ones. You can be on the floor. You can be on your knees. You can do it. Take a drink if you need. You've got this, okay? Push the ground away with your hands. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Do not have them far forward. You want to keep them like so. Widen the base of the feet again if you're up with me as well. Squeeze the bum, bring the belly in towards the spine. Let's go. Halfway. Keep the eyes in front of the hands. Push into the toes. Woo! You did it. Well done. Build yourself up mentally for the squats that are coming, or star jumps. That's your 2 options. Okay, take a breather. Look at that, 112 calories in 11 minutes. Now that is what I want to see. But as we know from yesterday, it's not all about that high heart rate. It's about getting in these strength exercises so our metabolism speeds up. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. And we're on the countdown. Everyone we do gets us to the end. You're doing it. 22, 24, halfway. So breathe out and the way up. What do you see? So what we're doing is engaging with those deep core muscles. Like you're doing your own sit-up, but you're in standing. Squeeze the bum at the top. Can you go a little lower? 3, squeeze. Woo! Well done. Okay. So like everything, your stretch doesn't need to be massive. What I want to do is just plant the legs nice and wide, stretch over the body because we've crumpled up here quite a lot. You're just going to hold, take a breath in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. As you breathe out, lean a little lower if you can, keeping the chest nice and open. Come back up, rise the right, and we reach, uncrumple that body. Take a breath in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth, a little lower. Good. Coming round, bring the legs in, give them a little shake. If you can, hold on to something. Otherwise, your ear always reminds me of school. Line the two knees up together, bring the belly into the spine, tilting the pelvis slightly forward. Feel that nice stretch down the front, quad line. Breathe in through the nose. Feel that big toe, little toe heel in the standing leg. Breathe out through the mouth and relax into it. Good, and we switch. Other side, get your balance, keeping that engagement with the core. Knees aligned, breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Feeling the big toe, little toe heel. Thank your body for it. Well done, you did it. I'll see you tomorrow for our upper body.